Are you thinking about taking advantage of this great real estate market, listing and selling your home at the highest possible price? Then I'm gonna ask you, what are you gonna do next? My name is Roman Ivanov. I'm a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker. In this video, I want to discuss with you an option of building a new home in a replacement for the house that you're gonna sell in this market. In the last video right here, I discussed options of selling the home and buying a home at the same time, and one of the options was building a new home. That's why I wanted to go deeper in this topic and tell you everything you need to know about building a custom home. Well, first, let's discuss what type of new construction homes available out there. First type is a spec home. Spec homes are pre-designed, pre-built by a developer, typically in the community. With these homes, you don't have that much choices on what kind of finishes you're gonna put in or what kind of layout you want. You literally walking in and this is the house. Very likely it's gonna be at the final stage of development or already constructed. Second option you have is semi-custom built home. This is a home very likely in the neighborhood as well, developed by a home builder. And in this type of new construction, you have options of upgrading. So you're walking into a model home and you tell the builder that you want to change the kitchen, you want new flooring, you want to upgrade from carpet to hardwood, and so forth. So you have some flexibility. I have to mention that all the upgrades, they will add up your final sales price. So you have to be careful with all your wishes and don't break your budget. And the last option you have is completely custom built home. The pros of this type of construction is that you choose everything. You choose the location, you choose the design, the layout, finishes. You can even pick the chandelier you like. Well, this is also the most expensive type of construction. You will have to buy the land, get the certain amount of money for it to build, and you have to wait. Timing is also essential with custom built homes. We'll talk about it later. So when we decided on the type of home we're planning to build, and now let's discuss different types of financing. When you buy a spec home or a semi-custom built home, you have very large variety of financing options. It's very likely that the house at the very final stage of construction, already constructed, you can go through the builder's lender, or you can choose your own lender if that lender permits this option, and the process is relatively simple and looks like a regular transaction on existing house. With custom built homes on the other side, it's a little more complicated. You have to get a construction loan. So you have to estimate the price of the land, price of the materials, builder's cost, all the add-ups, and then you have to apply for the loan. At the end of the process, when the home is built, it turns to be a regular mortgage. After we discussed financing, it's also important to discuss the pricing as well. So what it would cost you to build a home compared to buy an existing home. I did the research, and in our area we see new construction go on average at $806,000, when average pre-existing home with similar characteristics, they go for $458,000. So you see the difference is significant. And you have to understand that when you buy in a brand new home, you're paying a lot more in all the additions such as landscaping, shrubs, grass, all the details, maybe some kind of playground for children that might be already exist on existing home, if you will. And this way the cost will add up with new construction even further. That doesn't really reflect the statistic. The pros are you have everything's brand new flooring, brand new plumbing, brand new electric, and most likely you will get home warranty from the builder. Let's talk about timing. How long would it take to build a new home? Well, it depends. If you're buying a spec home, it's very likely that it will be at the very final stage or already constructed. So you will only have to wait for maybe a few months at the most, and then start the closing. Or you can start closing while the builder finishing all the details on the house. So typically it takes from 30 to 90 days, depends on the stage of the construction. With semi-custom built homes, obviously builder needs some time in order to put all the final touches, all the finishes that you like. So it might take from 3 to 6 months in order for builder to finish it and for you to close on the deal. With custom built homes, obviously that's a lot more time, and believe me, you'll run into some delays with the construction, such as weather delays, material delays, and it might take over a year to build a new home. If you decided on new construction, weigh all the pros and cons I mentioned in this video. Obviously, building a new home is a great option. You're gonna live in a new home that's designed for you. On the flip side, it's gonna take longer, it's gonna be more expensive. If you wanna discover other options about buying a home when you have one to sell, please click on this video and I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.